I'm Mary.
And we're the Real and Real Pod.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm David, and I'm here with my great co-host, Modesty.
Hey.
Here on The Real and Real, we take a concept or character from a movie and ask the question, what if it or they were in the real world? We each come with 3 points. Just so you know, you don't have to see the movie to enjoy
You
the
really
episode.
don't. Just watch the trailer, and you don't even got to do that because we barely do.
We barely do.
Really?
One example of how the episode goes, I say, hey, what if hippopotamuses were the size of skyscrapers? What movie would that come from? You know what? What if I said, what if animals came out of a board game? And that come from Jumanji. How would that work? Monkeys would rule the world. That's how that work. Or they just steal cop cars. That's all they seem to do in the movie. Anyway, on to the show. Today's episode is what?
Today's episode is...
Interesting. I never heard.
That's not... Sorry. Okay. Today's episode is...
What? Forgot
What?
something.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
What?
Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Huh?
It's Martin Luther King's birthday. Today.
Huh? No, it's not. Martin Luther King was born on April 4th. Oh, no, he died April 4th. Ooh. Oh. Yay, happy Martin Luther King Day.
Go into your facts of Thomas Edison being on a bill.
Listen, I just remember the 4th because I'm like, oh, great.
You
Another
remember
person
death,
died
not
on my
light.
birthday. That's it.
You remember death, not lights.
No.
It's like, Mom, what's my birthday? I don't remember, but when you die, up in the old ticker.
I just know that a lot of things happen. Like, a lot of people die around my birthday. So,
Oh, I will stay away from you around your birthday.
but yeah, he died on April 4th. So, and that's my birthday. fact.
Interesting. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so today's question is, what if everyone was an assassin based off the movie Proud Mary?
I can't tell if you are crazy or have really big balls.
Maybe a little bit of both.
So, are you going to go see it?
No, I am not. I have no interest in this movie whatsoever. There are a lot of flags for me in this movie.
Flags. Flags like what?
Okay, not to say this will be a bad movie, but it is coming out in January. Also, here's the thing. When you look at the trailer, and I've seen the trailer, I'm like, this feels like a really good B action movie. Like, it's not bad. It's just that if I'm going to theaters now, it's not worth it. But if I went to
Right.
theaters in, like, let's say around a little bit before 2000, I have to say before because 2000 is when The Matrix came out. So before 2000, maybe around, it still looks like a female Shaft. That's what it looks like. It's
That's exactly what my mom said. She's like, oh my God, it's like a female Shaft. And I'm like, okay, cool.
exactly. So yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't think it'll be bad. I think it'll just be subpar. Oh, there's a movie that came out a couple years ago or last year with Jamie Foxx. I forgot the name of it, but it came out around
I know which one you're talking about. It has his
January-ish.
son, like his son was taken.
Yeah.
and he was, like, crying.
This looks like that. This
it
is
does
that.
with the female version.
Yes.
And like instead of, oh, my son was
Instead of
taken,
crooked cop.
it's like,
I'm gonna take this boy and protect him. He's my
yeah,
baby.
no, it's I'm an assassin who's changing their life.
I guess. Are you going to see this movie?
Well, no.
Any reason why?
I don't. It's honestly one of those movies that I'm like, okay, I'd rent this from Redbox to see
Yes,
it.
it's a Redbox
I'd
movie.
rent it because I can't say Blockbuster. I miss Blockbuster.
You can still say it. There is one still in operation that I know of.
What?
Yeah, it's not here though. I think it's like
Where
in
is
Wyoming
it?
or something.
Of course, some little podunk town in Wyoming.
And apparently it's
got a
doing really well.
Blockbuster. Of course it
Because
is.
it's like the only thing there, probably.
Exactly. Little podunk town in Wyoming. If that's not the case, anybody who's listening from Wyoming, I apologize for snap judgments, but I came from a little podunk town. And I know that when something old is still there, it's because that's the only attraction you have.
Interesting. So neither one of us is looking forward to this movie. That's great. I hope anybody that goes to see this movie has a
My
fun
mom's
time.
looking forward to it, though.
Oh yeah,
She wants to go see it. I'm like, I'll go with you.
I haven't met a person that's looking forward to it, though my circle is kind of small, so I don't know. But
True.
I don't think it'll. This is no knock against the movie. I don't think it will financially do well, specifically because it's coming out against Paddington, and
Honestly, yeah.
Paddington is going to rule the box office. Period. It might end up in second, but I think second will be The Commuter with Liam
Yeah.
Neeson.
It'll be in the top 3.
It'll be
That's
third.
The only
I think it'll
three
be
that have
third.
really been
Yeah,
released,
there's only
so.
3. Yeah. I think
Other
there-
than Down.
or unless Insidious does another.
I forgot about Insidious.
If it carries over, then it's only gonna but Jungle Book is doing really good apparently. Still,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
Still haven't seen it.
Jungle Book?
Yep.
Do you mean Jumanji?
Oh, that's what I meant. What is Jungle Book? Oh, Jungle Book. Sorry.
Book has
I just
Mowgli.
thought Jungle, whatever. Anyway, so yeah. We're gonna
movie that has
we're gonna
just
have
the animals.
3 points each of what if everyone was an assassin, and we'll see ya after the break.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's me, David. First off, I want to say thanks for listening. Whether you're on iTunes, Google, SoundCloud, Podcast Addict, or anywhere else, we really appreciate it. If you'd like to support the show, we do have a Patreon where you can give $1 a month. You get a few extra audio treats, and it helps the show keep going. If you're a company who'd like us to advertise your product, or you're just a fan that wants to say hello, you can contact the show directly via email, realandrealpod@gmail.com. We also have a Twitter at realandrealpod. That's REELINREALPOD. Thanks for listening. You're the best, and enjoy the rest of the show. And we're back.
Hey.
And the question was, what if everyone was an assassin? Ladies first.
All right, so my first point is concealed weapons license are not required anymore.
Oh, that's scary.
well, okay, because like everyone's
Is there still a age limit or something? Well, if there's not a license, would there be an age limit? You just grab one, right?
Well, okay. It's like, okay, so like you don't need a license to smoke, but like there's an age limit on that.
Yes.
So,
No,
yeah.
I'm just agreeing with you.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
okay.
I mean, like I'm thinking of it like that, to where it's like, you want to carry that gun, you kind of have to be like 20.
20? I thought you could get a gun at... Do you have to be 20 to get a gun?
No.
How old do you have to be? I don't know gun laws. Are they different in different states?
I think they might be different in different states, because if you're like from the country and in like in a small area there, like that area might be like, you can get it at like 16.
But I think you can get a gun license before you can rent a car.
Yes, that is true.
I don't
and
understand
you
that.
can rent a car. Actually, well, take that back. You can rent a car at like the age of like 20, 21. But the thing is, they're like, nah, we don't want to give you this car. We're
that'd
going to
be
charge
25.
you out the wazoo until you're 25. 25 is like, yeah, you're good. We trust you.
That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. Including I wanted to rent a car. I looked at that and I was like, ooh.
I'm going to Uber everywhere.
We don't have
it
that
was
where I'm
before
going.
Uber.
There's not there.
But
it's
Uber
not
wasn't
there
out
where I'm
at
going.
that time, probably. It wasn't a thing.
I meant now.
Oh, you tried to do it now?
Yes.
Oh.
I tried to rent a car now.
Lyft everywhere.
There is none where I live, where I'm going.
Taxis
Not
everywhere.
where I live. There is a bunch where I live. There's none where I'm going.
Oh, taxis everywhere.
Oh, God.
Magic carpet everywhere.
We also didn't have those.
Magic carpets. Aladdin yourself.
A whole new world.
So, okay, no. Okay, so no.
No concealed
license.
weapons license, because since everyone's an assassin, we're already gonna have like concealed weapons, whether it be like from training assassins to where they have like the knives and whatnot. Ooh, yeah, because I know a 10-year-old who has like a pocket knife, and it's a pretty decent one.
I used to have one for work. Wink, wink. No, I just had one.
I like how you say wink, wink, and you just squint your eyes like a lot. You're just like wink, wink.
Because I figured like there was no need to squint. I mean, actually wink. What's the point?
I just think that was so
I'll
odd.
just say it for them. But yeah, I had one at work when I used to work at work. I wasn't supposed to have that.
You used to
one.
work at work?
When I used to work at work, I was about to
When
say.
you used to work at work?
When I used to work at Walmart,
Okay.
I had one because they give you a box knife, but it sucks because it's safety reasons.
Yeah.
Horrible.
They're terrible.
Can't really box anything. Can't really cut anything. So
No.
take out my knife and then cut it open. I might cut the product in the.
I mean,
process.
the box is open. That's all that matters. Listen, I had to do
Exactly.
the same thing when
It
I
had-
worked at Smart Styles.
Exactly.
It was like,
Had nothing to do with the product inside.
Nope.
It's all about the open
It's like,
box.
it's open. It's easy. Now do the thing. Yeah, get rid of it. I don't want it anymore.
I just wanted to open the box.
I just opened the box.
Okay,
we didn't know those boxes
I'm
open.
just
Well,
the-
they're all open
I'm
now.
just the box opener. Leave me
They're all
alone.
open now. We just needed this one, David. Just this one. Well, I opened 27, so now I've got to do 3 more
Next
to make it
time,
nice
don't
30.
give me a knife. to
I'm like,
open
now
the
I got to
box.
do 3 more to make it 30. So,
I'm not an evenist. I'm okay.
an evenist.
I went with it. I'll stick with it. Anyway,
All right, so that's my first point. No
Okay.
concealed weapons license. What is your first point?
my first point is that all furniture will be made with gun cutouts. Yes. Because I notice in a lot of spy movies, they're always tucking stuff under or sliding out. In the fancy ones, where they're like that legit person who's the best spy ever, they cut a hole in something and then they pull it out.
I am so mad at you right
Why?
now. That was literally my point.
Did we never talk about if we had the same point?
No, because my
You
point
say,
was.
oh, that's my point, and then we just talk about it together. You don't have to think of another point.
Oh, well, since that was my point, Except mine did not sound as technical as yours. I'm like, every house has hidey holes. That was it.
That's not really. I mean, I guess it's the same.
It
It's on
works,
the
'cause
same.
you have
No, I was about to
hidey
say
holes
it's
where
not
you
the
hide
same
your
point,
stuff.
but it is actually the same point. I
Yeah.
guess. But yeah, I was thinking like they actually make furniture, and then in each furniture piece, they have a piece that's is like a hole or a slide out where you stick the gun or weapon into.
So they just cut out cushions now?
No, I was thinking actually in the wood, not the cushions themselves.
Oh,
That'd
so it'd be like
very
those,
uncomfortable.
like Murphy bed type things.
Murphy beds.
You don't know what a Murphy bed is?
I've heard of the name.
The bed
Or
that
maybe
goes
I've-
into the wall.
Oh, that's what they're called.
Yeah.
I know what those are. I know
Yeah,
those
so
are.
like a
It's
Murphy
always
bed.
in a comedy movie where someone jumps on it and it flies up.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, get me out the wall!" And I'm like, "I don't think those work that way."
They kind of do. They
That's
used
scary.
to. They used to.
You know,
They don't
I
work
think
that
those
way
used
no
to
more.
scare me.
Yeah.
I would tie it to the floor. Anyway,
No, they fixed it because before they were like
murders. People died.
No. Well, you know,
I wouldn't doubt
somebody
that.
probably did.
I think they did.
I mean, like, especially for the newer ones because those things are heavy. I've gotten to, like, not play with one, but like to go, yeah, you know what?
Play
I just
with
play
one.
one. Play
Yeah,
with one.
you play with one. If you're
But,
going and yanking on the chain,
Wee.
yeah.
But the wee part was a lot harder. I had to like jump because I'm short, so I like had to jump and go, wee, and like
They can't
muscle
see
it
you.
down. I couldn't figure out the words to just go, so like muscle it down, and then I got it down. I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine. And then to put it back up, it like would go slowly, but you hear,
Oh, to give you time to slide out.
no, yeah,
Yeah, if you were
'Cause
in
it's
it.
going up slowly.
Got you,
into
got
the
you,
wall.
got you.
So I mean,
so like a Murphy bed. That's what you're saying. Like the knives with the no, because that's a. I meant like a slide out.
yes, I
portion
meant hidey
in a-
holes, not in the actual house. I mean, the house would also have some.
Yes.
Like that, to where it'd be like, oh, this bookshelf, yeah, I'm gonna, and then it's like gun case, like whoosh.
Oh,
like
you're
gun
going
case.
legit. I just meant like
So,
a
like,
gun
that-
in a book.
No,
like
no,
you
no,
with
no,
the whole wall
no,
moves.
No,
I meant
like the professional assassins.
Grandpa's favorite chair has a slot on the side, and he pulls out a
Yes.
knife.
Yes,
you
I
with
meant
the
that
whole
too.
shelf. I'm like,
No. I meant both of them.
Oh, okay.
Because like the professionals, like my point was that.
Oh, I was just saying we would have totally different houses. I'd be like, I have little cubbies everywhere. You're like, I got whole walls. I'm like, oh,
No,
I
'cause,
don't
like,
go over there
okay, no.
anymore.
There was like this commercial I had seen where I used to live, and like where I used to live is
Did
obsessed
they have
with.
different commercials where you used to live?
Okay, yeah, you know what? Yes,
You
because
said a commercial where I seen where I used to live.
yeah, because it's like where I used to live was I was closer to the redneck area,
Interesting.
and so they were kind of like more gun happy,
I'd assume so.
mostly because of hunting, but also because I need that protection for my property and things like
Who's
that.
coming on there? An alligator.
know.
Continue.
Oh yeah, they had that too.
Exactly. I'd have a gun too. And I'd shoot him in the back of the hole like I see in those alligator shows. What's that show called? Swamp People?
Crocodile Dundee. I don't know.
No, Swamp People.
Oh.
I think it's Swamp People. I like that show. That's a good show.
Oh yes.
I like how they
a-
have the little words at the bottom so you can understand them, but I'm like, I clearly understand what this man is saying.
Nah, sometimes you can't.
There's
really.
only one person who I didn't understand,
they
but
deep in
everybody
the-
else I could get.
If they are deep in that backwoods country, you is not going to understand them.
But anyway, commercial.
But yeah, so like the commercial, they had like, because like I know somebody who lives there now, and he's like, I always have a rifle on. I always have my rifle sitting next to me on the porch. I always have my handgun on my pocket, and I always have like, he has like another thing just always around him, and then his trunk has like 3 guns in it and everything. And I'm like, why? And he says 'cause he
Protection.
yeah, because he lives out in the forest, and he's like, yeah. So I shot a bear yesterday. I shot at 2 wolves, and another thing, and all these other.
We found a body. Yeah, that was that other thing I shot at. Couldn't see it in the dark. What is that, a
I thought
child?
it moved. I didn't know what it was.
Is that where Billy went to?
Oh.
Well, he
Is that
shouldn't
your
have
dog,
been,
Fluffy?
he shouldn't
Fluffy
have been in my
shouldn't have
lawn.
been over here. Anyways, but yeah, so he
Oh,
like
Billy's a boy. Just
Billy the boy and Fluffy
Yeah,
his dog.
yeah.
Anyway,
or backwards.
Fluffy the boy and Billy the dog.
It's rednecks.
Nah, they're like names like Jedediah and things.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway, so yeah, so like one of the commercials they had, it was like we make custom furniture and blah 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 to save your guns, and I was like, what? And so it's like, yeah, and so one of the things was like a kitchen table, and you're like, oh my god, that is a really nice table, and then you go over and you go, boop, and like a whole thing just drops out, and you can pull it out towards you, and it's like the padding and everything with the guns and the case and like the ammo, and I'm like,
It's cool.
What? This,
I would
this
put
kitchen table looks
snacks
so nice.
inside there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would love some oatmeal pies. Sorry, continue. I was thinking of.
I almost bought those yesterday.
Man, you failed me. I was thinking of small, like thin things that could fit into a slot. That's like a gun. Oatmeal pies.
I mean, when I
Rice
was younger,
Krispie. I don't eat those, but I'm just thinking of other thin things. Rice
Right.
Krispies could fit in
Nutty
there.
Butters,
Yes. Packs of Skittles. Reese's Pieces.
chips.
Chips. Yes.
Yes. But yeah, I used to do that when I was younger because like my mom was like, no, you can't. No. She's like, you can't have junk food in the house. I'm like, oh, okay. So like we had this thing called the a la carte line in school. And so I had free lunch, but every now and again she just dropped money in the account. I don't know. I guess she forgot. I don't know. And so I'd get like a bunch of fruit roll-ups, or I would like yes.
Continue.
Or I'd like bet a bunch of people and I'd win the bets because I knew I was betting against something that I was gonna win. And
You're a gambler.
no, it was like
Heathen!
Rachel. No, it was like they were like because it was things that they didn't think people liked. Like I love raisins, and so we had raisins one day, and they're like, "I bet you can't eat 7 boxes of raisins." I'm like, "I bet you I can eat 8 and
That's
double it."
it?
Yeah, listen, this is elementary school.
Moving on. Since we kind of covered your point.
Our points.
Yeah, I'll go back to mine.
Okay, so now what is your last point then?
No, my second point.
Wait, that was your second point.
No, it wasn't. That was my first point. The furniture one was
Oh.
my first point.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
yeah.
then. Okay.
Yeah. So my second point, because you've technically said a second one. So my second point is that fast food restaurant employees would work behind bulletproof glass. Yeah. I think because people are crazy when it's about their food.
Did you not see the chicken nugget lady?
No, I didn't see any. My first thought when I wrote this point, I thought of what's the Rick and Morty thing?
I don't know. I haven't seen Rick and Morty.
That's sad. It's a great show.
It's on my list.
Yeah, it's a good show. Anyway, there was a special one time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the 24-hour special that kept playing over and over again for April Fool's Day. But anyway, it was the special sauce, and then McDonald's made it sauce.
No ketchup.
No ketchup. Man's got the sauce. Sauce.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Sorry if you don't know what that is.
You were behind. If you don't.
you
It is
should know
so
what
old
that
at this
is. You
point.
really should know what it is. Man's not hot. He's got the sauce. Can you tell eins? Can you tell eins?
2 + 2 is 4.
Quick
Minus
maths.
1 is 3.
That's quick maths.
Quick maths.
Like, can you tell eins? Can you tell eins how you make the ketchup? No, you can. No, mine cannot tell you how to make ketchup. They just make the ketchup.
Man's not hot.
Man's not hot.
Man's never hot.
If a man has sauce, he just has sauce. I can't explain the sauce.
Oh God. You went to the explanation of the song.
No, oh my gosh, I didn't tell you. That was he did a so there's this YouTube channel called Genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
so
told me
was
he
on
explained the
there.
lyrics.
Yeah, he explained
Yes,
it.
you went into the
But he went-
explanation instead of just the
It
song.
was so funny when he did that.
Heinz.
Because they were like, how does men have sauce? He's like, what do you mean? If men have
Men
sauce,
have sauce.
he just has sauce. It's like, can you ask Heinz, how does Heinz have the ketchup? No.
Heinz, by the way. Heinz. Just
Heinz
drop
just
the
has the
I
ketchup.
H. Heinz.
So a man has sauce, he has sauce.
Sauce.
Sauce. What
No
are we talking
ketchup.
about?
Oh. Oh, bulletproof glass, and you were talking about
Sauce.
Rick and Morty.
Okay, Rick and Morty. So it was like
You said something about
Szechuan.
McDonald's.
It was Szechuan.
Oh, the
sauce.
Szechuan sauce.
That's Szechuan sauce. So that was
That
from
was a good
Mulan,
sauce.
I
yes,
think.
when Mulan first came out
Yeah.
in '98.
Sure. Look at me. I don't think anybody liked her mom. But anyway, because I honestly, I honestly think that the story is that really everyone was trying to get away from the mom. Because the dad was what? He was like crippled or something like that?
The dad was crippled, but
Okay,
he's like a
he was
boy
crippled.
Shit.
No, I gotta go to war. And then the daughter's like, no, you don't, Dad. I'm gonna go for you. Just like a man. He's like, no, my daughter.
He's like, my
back."
looks at my daughter.
Yeah, like, I think everyone just didn't like the
The
mom.
granny liked mom, and that
she
wasn't that dad's mom.
I don't remember Granny. I remember Granny, but I don't remember Granny. Like,
Granny was like, "Would you like to stay for dinner? Would you like to stay forever?"
anyway, so
Szechuan sauce.
yeah, in Rick and Morty, they mentioned this sauce because
They had brought it back.
Rick is like, this is the sauce. Like, you got to get this sauce, Morty. It's the greatest sauce ever, Morty. It's the sauce. It's gonna roll it on, Morty.
brought it back.
So it became so big that people started requesting it, and McDonald's was like, oh yeah, sure, we'll We'll bring it back for you crazy fans. So then they're like for one day, and each store only had like 4 or 5 packets.
It was so stupid.
And there was a long line of people waiting for this sauce. But I'm like,
Szechuan sauce.
it's not. Here's the thing. Yes, and then people were fighting and stuff.
Yes.
Here's the thing. People are dumb, yes, for standing in line for some sauce. Sauce. But here's the dumb part. The dumb part also is also on McDonald's, okay?
Yeah. Why ain't you stock up for that?
Think about this. This is a hit television show with younger fans. TV is life for these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's life. All we have is movies and TV and music. That's all people care about nowadays. Okay, that's it. And then making jokes about political stuff. That's all
Right,
we have. Okay, so you didn't
joy of
think, let me
millennials.
stock up on the sauce. Oh, only 4 people will come. So if you
Nah.
only had 4 packs for each store, right? Were you thinking only 4 people were going to come to each store?
And the
Like,
fact that some people like double sauce, like, what was you going to do?
well, I don't think you would have been allowed. Just 1 sauce per person.
Still, like,
Sauce.
sauce.
I got the sauce.
No ketchup.
No ketchup. Just sauce.
Hot sauce.
But anyway, because of the crazy people like that, I think that they will be behind bulletproof glass. And, also somebody might come in and try to assassinate somebody. You can't have flying bullets kill the employees. I got to get another employee. I got to hire new people. I can't have that. You can kill all the patrons. Don't kill my employees.
What?
Hey, I ain't got to hire the patrons. That's all I assume this is a world where this is common, where people are dying. I don't want to hire another employee every single time one of them dies. So yeah, I'm gonna put bulletproof glass up to protect them, and then it's not gonna be no more Chick-fil-A, okay? As in like how Chick-fil-A people they come out
okay,
to
I
your
see what you mean, I
table
see what you
and no, you
No,
gotta
they would
come
come
up.
out in like the full, like, the bomb.
I ain't gotta pay for that.
They'd
No,
come out in the
that's
bomb
take too
suits.
long. I'd be like, hey, Billy, you're not
But
Billy.
you
I
know
need
what?
another
The
name.
bomb
Hey,
suits don't
Jeremy.
have the face fees, which never made sense to me.
They do have a face thing.
No.
How would they get up to the thing then?
No, they don't have a face piece. They've got like a head thing, but their face is open. They've got.
Oh, you mean a
this
face
thin-
protector?
Yes, they got this.
I thought you
clear
meant.
plastic
I thought you meant.
sometimes.
They can't see.
No.
Oh,
They
well,
can
I'm
see.
sure.
It's just their head and their body is like.
Well, the blow. I don't
hands are
think their
open.
face is getting smashed in.
But for the bomb people.
I got the bomb people. I'm just saying. I'm sure if you made the bomb
some-
suits,
Right.
I'm sure you thought about the face thing, and they probably did studies where the bomb radius is mostly here. Your face will be fine.
But yeah.
Because it's blowing you back. I don't think your face is going caving in. I think your body's being flown back, and your face is probably like, "What's going on?" But yeah, that's the general.
Oh my God.
That's so. Yeah, tell us your last point because that's mine. That everybody be behind bulletproof glass.
Just for people like Chicken Nugget Lady. Just,
Oh, this would be horrible for restaurants. How'd that work?
um,
You have to come get your food. Yep.
it'll be like those
No, you make
buffet
tracks.
things.
You make tracks
tracks.
that lead to your table, like it slides out to your table, or a thing over the table that drops the food to you. Or we get robots, but that seems like a lot. I can't go
That
through
seems
all
like a
that.
lot.
Yeah, I'm just do the track. thing.
Let's do the foomp.
Yeah,
Just
I think
the
that's a lot because it might
drop
fall down and
things.
splash. So I
No,
was
you
thinking
put
the
it in
tracks.
like one of those. Ow! You put it in one of those like dome things.
Okay.
That they have like at cruise. You have
My
it on a
thing will
cruise.
still. I'm going on one soon. December. I'm going on one in December.
That is not soon.
It's sooner than 2 years from now.
Oh, yeah, true.
Anyway, continue.
Anyway, my last point is that laser pointers are illegal.
Ah.
you get it.
Literally, my first thought was like, why does it matter if kids are in class pointing lasers at the teacher? Let them have lasers. But I understand because then you would think
That's
that you're
the
about to be,
scope thing,
yeah,
yeah.
you're sculpting about to get shot.
I mean, not all have that, but like
The good ones,
snipers that are like a good distance away, they need to pinpoint on things.
unless they're professionals,
no, even still.
unless they're the best of the best,
even still,
not the best of the best.
how would you know?
The accountant, he didn't need a laser. He just fired. Or Jason Bourne.
Yeah, but he
don't
wasn't
recall.
far.
He's never far. He doesn't shoot snipers.
He's far, but he's not far. He's sniper where like he shoots like a sniper, but he's not like
I don't remember him ever
Mac
shooting a
Daddy
sniper. When did he shoot a sniper?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Identity.
When?
Wasn't he like on a building and they were trying to get him and he's like, nah, I got y'all. And he was like, "Pew," and like,
No, I don't think he ever shot.
I got us.
He was looking through a hole. But
So
he
maybe
didn't
was
shoot
just-
anything.
Maybe he just had the gun out and he was looking through.
He was
the
looking through the
scope.
scope because the guy, I remember, and that was not Born Identity, that was Born Supremacy, I want to say. No, Born Ultimatum. It was Born Ultimatum. Because the guy was walking and he was on the phone. He was like, I'm going to make a run for it. He's like, no, don't go. And then he went and he got shot. And I was like, you idiot. Why would you not listen to Jason Bourne? Have you not seen the first 2 movies? But
Or
anyway.
do you not know of his reputation?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I
Yes,
got that. I
'cause
like that.
lasers are bad.
I don't know if they're bad,
Well,
but
they're not bad, but like, let's just.
they mean something.
They mean something, especially in a world where everybody's an assassin.
Yes. Well, and everyone's
So-
not a sniper, though.
No, but everybody's an assassin.
True.
And there are some assassins that are like, I'm not gonna get my hands dirty. I'm gonna just shoot, and be done.
Question.
What?
What would be your weapon of choice if you were an assassin?
I like guns, so I do a long range. I do a sniper.
Okay, sniper. Okay, interesting.
I just kill my shoulder because I got to shoot.
Why would you kill your shoulder?
Because one of the guns I got to shoot, it was basically a sniper of sorts, and like a sniper. It was a sniper rifle of sorts, and the kickback.
But
I'm
you just
small.
put a back there.
Yes,
Yes.
even still,
Put more backs.
no, because then you're.
Or you
off.
can get a holder.
I had a holder.
Like I meant like a
Yes.
big one.
You have a holder, and like on the back of the thing, it was like hollowed out in certain pieces so that it didn't like when it hit, it didn't have that much of a
Kick.
impact. And so I was like, all right, cool. And so I was good for the first 10 rounds. I was perfectly fine.
I don't think you're killing that many people.
Well, this is a shooting range, but like I was good for the first 10 rounds, and I like hit everything on point, and I reloaded. And when I reloaded, I like stepped away and like
You got out of the.
I moved out of the position, and
Yeah.
then when I went back in, the pain set in, and I was like, "Oh, here we are.
This is pain.
This is gonna keep going." I shot 30 more rounds, but still,
Oh, crazy.
I regretted that though when we went to the actual the shotgun range, and those have some kick,
I
especially
have
buckshot. And I was
not
just
shot a
painful.
gun
It's painful.
or going to the shooting range. I have no interest in guns. If I
didn't
was an
either.
assassin, I would still go with the sniper rifle because when I play video games,
Are you good at it?
that is the safest thing to have.
Well, yeah.
I think knives are cool though. So if I could throw knives, that'd be cool.
Ziva David. Yeah.
What?
NCIS.
Okay.
And what is your last point?
My last points. Marriages would go down. Because
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
exactly. Mr. and Mrs. Smith as my
They were
reference.
great. They were.
They
great.
were, but they didn't know each other were contract killers.
Yes, until they had to kill each other, and then they were like, "Now we ain't gonna do that."
Exactly. So
their marriage
here's the
got
thing.
stronger.
Let's say that's one out of how many that this has happened to? We don't know. The other one's probably just killed the other person. But anyway, which I didn't like the fact that I'm like, really? All men, all women? Come on, guys. But I
yeah,
get
it
it.
was
I understand it. I understand.
yeah.
But it's like women versus men. I understand. But anyway, I
Shoot one.
you said she won? No, he won because, excuse me. No, he won because the funniest thing in the movie was when they were in that store at the end, and then like I think he caught something, and he was like, "Hey!" and he did a little dance. I was like, "Ah, that's so
Oh,
cute and funny."
okay, it was.
That was my favorite part. I literally, I'll fast forward through everything just to that one part because it's so funny. I'm like, oh, character. But yeah. So I wouldn't trust marrying anybody because I don't know if everyone's an assassin already, right? And we all know this. I think you're marrying me to get close to me. To
To know me,
assassinate
to kill me.
Yep, exactly.
So
Because
that'd
maybe
be
one of
like-
those assassins that is under the radar type assassin. You know, some assassins like, oh, I'm big, I'm bad, pow, pow, pow. We all know it's you. Other assassins are more like sneaking if I put like poison in your
Oh, you
thing.
mean like in? You've seen Captain America: Civil War, right?
I have. Do I
Okay.
remember it? Maybe not. Continue with your
Okay,
point,
so
though.
the part where Bucky was like, "No, make sure they stay dead because they will blend into society and kill everybody, and we will never know it because they know all languages and they can just blend."
You talking about those fake people they were making?
They're making the Winter Soldiers except like on
Yeah,
steroids.
yeah.
Because they didn't listen. They stopped listening.
I didn't like that movie. It was fine. It's just the part about the whole. That was the one where Bucky kills what's his name's parents, right?
Where they tell them. That
They show the video.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Funny part, the camera angles are all wrong on that. But anyway, huh? Yeah. But the thing was, I don't like that because Iron Man got mad, and I'm just like, Can you get mad at someone who's brainwashed? Come on, dude.
You really can't. So much so he's
I'm
like,
like-
I remember it, and I hate that I remember this. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I'm like, if that was the case, then y'all should be killing Hawkeye. Hawkeye? Is that what I meant to say? Yeah, Hawkeye right now.
Him and Black Widow, yeah.
Yeah, you should be killing both of them because he was brainwashed as well and went against y'all. He just didn't happen to kill your parents, but y'all.
He killed everyone else.
He killed a lot of people. Y'all almost died. Just saying. So
'Cause
I don't
Loki,
like.
I
I'm
mean,
like.
so-
I don't like that because you're brainwashed. How can I hold anything against you? You were controlled. Simple as that. But anyway,
Yep.
let's go down our points real quick. Let's go.
Okay, so
Let's go down them. Yeah.
my 3 points are: concealed weapon license are required. Houses have hidey holes. Laser pointers are illegal. And yours.
That is a good point. I really like that laser pointer one. All furniture would be made with gun cutouts or weapon cutouts. Fast food restaurants employees would be behind bulletproof glass, and marriages would go down. And that's the show. Marcy, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Marcy_11.9. And where can they find you?
Thank you for queuing me up. You can find me on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the stash.
The Stash.
Yes.
If you don't know what that's about, just listen to the past 2 episodes.
How do you not know what it's about by now?
There's people.
Come on, guys. Anywho, let's go down to thank yous. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank Sandra Bullock for being in all of the Assassin movies.
I'd like to thank whoever.
Oh, God, that's not Sandra Bullock. It's Angelina Jolie. I was wrong.
What assassin movies? She's only been in 2, right?
Well,
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Salt. And Wanted.
Wanted. I was thinking where she was the good person.
Okay. But I remember I liked all 3 of those movies, so.
I like
Salt I was okay with. I didn't
one
like
of them.
Salted. No, Salted?
Salted. It's the
reboot.
No, not the reboot. It's the sequel. Salt and Salted. I thought the sequel would be Pepper, but anyway.
It's great for now because she was salty.
Yes, salty.
So that was
But
salty.
I liked Salt. It was fine. I thought it seemed like there should have been more.
Yes, that's
So
what I didn't
was
like because it just dropped. And I'm like, wait, what?
Is there a sequel coming? But no, there won't be. And I didn't like Wanted. It was fine. I like some concepts of it, but all of it, I'm just like, eh.
I liked bits and pieces of Wanted. The ending piece, I really didn't like how it was like, all of you are supposed to be dead, but I didn't kill you because you were great. And it's like,
And I have
wait,
a
what?
loom.
The loom of secrets. Like, what
When
is
you
this
feel
Morse
like
code
it's
loom
coming
gonna
from
do?
yeah, when you feel like the world's based on a loom, you kind of just lose all just connection to it. We're listening to Fabric. I don't like that. But after all that, just want to say thanks to the listeners. Have a
And
great
those
day,
in
guys.
Spain. Bye.